These two cars just collided, and if that car wasn't there, I would have been hit. Bit chilly today, but it was much colder this morning. I didn't do any filming, but it was so cold. The sun's now come out, so it's a bit warmer, but it's still below freezing. Watch out for the cars, Ed! Salam! Woo! We've got a proper road! Pretty productive day today, 45 miles. I've just stopped at this village. There's a village just over there. So I'm just going to see if I can find somewhere to sleep. I'm looking for a tea shop, some kind of cafe, and that'll be the plan. This car over here is looking at me. I don't know what I don't know what they're looking at, but obviously I'm weird, so they like to look at me. So we're just going to head into the village and see what happens.
Привет, Эдвардский, мама, папа. От нас привет.
Казахстан.
Казахстан. Актюбек. Казахстан. Это там, да, я живу. Вот ваш сын. Мы это угощаем. Привет, маму, папу.
Из Казахстана. Алло, Бишбармак.
Бишбармак кушаем.
Бишбармак споткай.
Бишбармак.
Садись теперь, Эдуард. Садись.
Актив сырный лучше сойдет.
Слушай, да?
Бери, Эдуард, бери, кушай. Хорошо.
А полиция не фиксирует?
Like passports, generally they want to photograph. Oh, chilly one today. My toes are going numb. My water bottles are freezing. Like actually freezing. We're just coming into Bektamak, I think that's how you call it, how you say it. It's a town just before Aktubi, and I'm staying in Aktubi tonight. Somebody offered me a place to stay. Oh, blimey. I should just keep going. My water bottles are freezing. So I'm just cycling along and they're just starting to freeze. So it's quite cold out here. I just come across a lake as well, and part of that is starting to freeze as well. Oh. I'm in Aktubi! Woohoo! It's quite a big moment because this is the furthest north I'm going. From here I start heading south, which is great because I'm getting quite cold. And I get to hit the motorway. I get to ride on a decent road for once. It's been just hundreds and hundreds of miles of just bad road. And finally I can get up in the morning and just go, yep, I can do this distance because I know what the quality of the road is going to be like. It's just going to be perfect. Because I'm meeting a guy, he's called Irlam. I met him yesterday and he very kindly invited me to his home. So we're going to try and find him. He gave me directions to a petrol station. I'm going to get there and then phone him. And there was other directions, but I couldn't quite work them out. So we'll get there, I'll phone him. He speaks quite good English, which is really helpful. So I'm going to be somewhere warm tonight. So I made it to the correct petrol station, Sin Oil. And Nurik just gave me a bit of a convoy for the last 4 miles, kind of directing me which way to go. I've got no idea who he is, but really helpful. So I recommend Sin Oil. So now I'm just waiting for Ireland. He said he'd be here in 5 minutes, and then I'm going back with him, and I'll spend the night in Aktobe, somewhere warm, because my toes, well, I've lost feeling in my toes completely. It's pretty cold. So I'm looking forward to somewhere warm.
Does it better now? It's the same.
Yeah. So this is Ireland. I met him yesterday on the road, and he said, yeah, I want to help you, and when you're in Aktobe, just call me. So he just picked me up from the petrol station, and now we're back in the house that he built. It's taken him 5 years to build this house, and it's amazing. Underfloor heating, or just heating is great. Bit chilly.
Hi Edward. Have a nice trip.
Will do. Well, you're driving me back to the petrol station, so you're not getting rid of me yet.
Man on the planet.
I don't think so.
Edward. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Our doors is always open for you.
Thank you.
Yes, when you go back, you just
That's very kind.
you could visit our house.
When I come back to Kazakhstan,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Have a nice trip.
Thank you.
Safety first at all time.
Always.
Don't forget.
So these roads, they're not clear, but the motorway, the main roads, will it be cleared?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
I want to see your name in the Guinness books.
Holy these two cars just collided, and if that car wasn't there, I would have been hit. I jumped off. I don't think anything's wrong with me, but oh my god. I think everyone's alright. It was quite a slow speed thing, but blimey am I shook up. This way. Right, yeah, so I walked to the petrol station, and Borjan has given me some tea and a bunch of food, and I'm just sort of sitting here trying to work out what to do. The roads are dangerous, and I was almost hit, and that's scary. So I don't really know what to do now, but I'm just going to drink the tea, and then I'll try and work out whether to continue here or not, but we'll see. Yeah, so I called Yerlan, and he's such a good guy. He picked me up, and we're going back to his house tonight, and just kind of discussing what to do really, because it's dangerous. And you seem to think that maybe it's better to start this road in April. So obviously an option is that I now take a train back to Bishkek, and I was planning on staying there for a little while anyway and working, so maybe I'll just do that sooner, and then back in April maybe come back here and then carry on the ride. But or I could carry on the roads and hope that I don't get killed, but it's dangerous. Yeah. I think probably better that it happened now rather than later. But yeah, what do you think, Yolan?
I think, yeah, prevention better than correction.
Yeah,
so
well, he's he's a safety guy.
Yeah,
So.
safety priority, and safety first at all time, you know.
Yeah.
So I just suggest suspend the trip.
Difficult decision to make though.
Until April or May next year.
So I'll keep thinking.